I always use this example of the Parthenon. You want your traffic coming in from so many different directions online. For the longest time, many chiropractors have been one-trick ponies. They've had the Facebook ad dialed in and it worked well for several years. But we're entering a different era where it's a combination of factors that are happening. There's more competition in the markets because the barrier of entry is much lower, and every one in every 2 to 3 posts in the newsfeed is an ad for some Facebook marketing agency, right? So you got a lot more competition nowadays. So you have to be very creative and be able to stand out to make ads work more effectively. If something's not working on the first time, that's where we pivot. We get the data and then we say, okay, well, this might have worked well in other markets. However, let's
Oh,
test something else here this way, tweak it, make it my own, and then, we'll see how it performs. So
to pay.
always be testing, always be split testing everything else. And then this image of the Parthenon is like, okay, you've got one pillar going. Maybe it is a strong Facebook ad or multiple Facebook ads, 4, 5, 6, like some of my most successful clients. And then now we've got these other pillars like search engine optimization. How are you doing there? 1 to 10. Are you ranking high for all those terms on Google? Are you getting a flood of patients every month from the search giant? Your webmaster can track your rankings and you can then see, because if you've got holes in your game there, there's large opportunity to grow. Then you've got the reputation social proof management aspect, Google Maps, Yelp, WebMD. People buy doctors like they're buying books online. They want to see reviews and feedback. So you should have at least 3 times the amount of reviews as any other local competitor. That's another notch. Plus, when people look at you on social media, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, the next thing that they do usually is they'll go to Google. And if you've got hundreds or thousands of reviews, you're the only logical choice. So it all plays hand in hand, and you might have some gray area. There's so many times where I'm working with a client and we get one thing dialed in, let's say Google or Yelp, and another review platform, another local one. And then we start Facebook ads and they're like, well, I don't really see any traffic from Facebook yet. However, my new patients for the month are way up as opposed to the last 6 months. So there can definitely be overlap just from traffic. Now you got your pay-per-click advertising mediums, whether it's Google AdWords, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, all these channels have their own pay-per-click. So your audience, and this is where you need to test, they might be on different channels. So we need to figure out where our main audience is. Then you have the organic stuff, the free social media marketing, the Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, where you're just posting. Now, unfortunately, though, for most doctors, simply posting is not marketing. Because one, you're not boosting, very few people are seeing your posts unless you're taking my advice and boosting 1 or 2 posts every week just to your fans. So hardly anyone is seeing that, number one. So you have to boost content to your fans. And two, you got to depending on what type of posts, may or may not be high leverage. Are you featuring your testimonials, your case studies, your success stories? And are you going more top of the funnel and trying to bring people down and down toward that smaller end?